Big South Media Day coverage continues here on LibertyFlames.com. Alan York joined by third-year head coach Turner Gill. And, Coach, before we talk about the fall coming up, I need to ask, how was Europe?
Europe was outstanding. We enjoyed it, just great time there with our whole family. And London's got some good things. Paris has some good things, so it was a lot of fun.
Pick one part out. What was your favorite?
Favorite was really going to see the Eiffel Tower and then just kind of hanging out there. We kind of did some picnic things of that nature and just kind of hung out and just kind of enjoying the scenery and kind of people watching and all that good stuff.
Media Day here. You're picked to finish second in the league behind Coastal Carolina. Is that where you thought you'd be?
Oh, it's about right. It doesn't matter, where we're at as far as this goes. It's about what you finished. And, again, Coastal Carolina deserve where they're at. They're two-time. They've been in the playoffs, and we've tied for it. But, again, our guys feel good about where we're at and where we're going.
Media Day for you. You've been to a lot of them. What's it like getting to be around the other coaches, administrators, and kind of get ready for the season?
Well, just a lot of fun to get to meet the coaches, get to talk a little bit out there with non-competitive, and get to meet some of the players a little bit with their pads off and in a relaxed setting, and then we get to know each other in a good way. So it's just a great event. It's a great job by our Commissioner Calendar in putting this all together and his staff.
NCAA implemented some different rules for the summer. You're able to get some contact with the players, different than it has been in the past. What's that been like for you for this summer? What's been the updates you've gotten maybe from Coach Bill and some of your other coaches?
Well, we didn't do a whole lot. Some of it was you had an opportunity if you want to have 2 hours out of the week to have some video review. We did not choose to do that. We just ended up being able to watch them a little bit more and doing their running, their lifting, and those kind of things of that nature. So it was just good. We had a great turnout throughout this whole summer, so that was very, very pleasing. We did say it was mandatory, but obviously they had some personal things they had to take care of. If somebody took off for a week to go on vacation with their families, we understood all those things. But I was very pleased the way things turned out, and our guys are ready to go.
You have two great ambassadors for your school, for your football program with you here today, Nico Davis and Josh Woodrum. Tell me about how much they've matured and why they were selected to be here today.
Well, I think, first of all, both of them are outstanding communicators. Also, the other thing is that the players respond to them. They have responded to them in the 2 years that I've been here, and that's great. When you see guys respond, come on, respond in a good way, on the field and off the football field. And they represent our university in a great way. They represent God in a great way. So all those are the reasons why we chose those two guys to represent us in 2014.
Coach, we'll catch up with you a lot during fall camp, but what are some questions you've got for your team entering here practice that starts next week?
Oh, I think on the offensive side there is just trying to stabilize our running back situation. I feel good about our group. We don't have Dez Rice available, but I feel good about the talent we have. It's just a matter that we have quite a few people who have not even taken a snap as far as that goes. We got Todd Macon there and Josh Smith. Austin Kagler be in the mix. He had a few reps in there. And DJ Abner's going to be the main guy at this point in time. But we're going to have a good group of guys. We'll find some people that can be able to perform at a high level. On the defensive side, I would say probably the corner position, just trying to figure out what the stability of that's going to be. We have talent. It's just now a matter of how they're going to respond. So we feel good about where we're at and where we're going. They just got to get the games, and particularly early in the year, get their games under their belt and then see how they respond. But we feel like we're going to be in good shape.
I've seen some of the T-shirts the guys have been wearing, sort of a battle cry for this year. Start fast, finish strong, do the job. What went into kind of creating that moniker for this season?
Well, I kind of just left it up to the captains. I just told them to come up with a theme and something from a spiritual side of it. So Hebrews 12:1 is what they chose, and so they talked about starting fast and finishing strong and get it done. And obviously 12:1 talks about that we're all for witnesses of being able to do the right things and doing it in the right way. So they came up with themselves, and that's what it's all about. They have ownership, true ownership of this football team and football program. If they do the things that they can do within themselves, then we're going to be an outstanding program.
Good catching up with you, Coach. We'll see you here once practice starts next week.
All right, thank you.
That's head coach Turner Gill. I'm Alan York for the Liberty Flames Sports Network.